DaVinci Academy is implementing the following procedures this fall to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. As you return to school, please follow the practices outlined in this video. Students must have a mask on when on the sidewalk outside of the school and when entering or exiting the school. They must do their best to maintain a minimum of 6 feet from other students that do not live in their household. Students must enter and exit the building through the appropriately labeled door. Masks are required upon entering the building and at any time in the hallways. Parents should check their students for symptoms before bringing them to school. Common symptoms include fever, cough, shortness of breath, muscle aches, and loss of taste or smell. Signage and physical barriers will help reduce congestion in high traffic areas of the school. Please follow the directions and arrows while moving through the building. Masks are required in the hallways before and after school and during passing periods. During class time, students in the hallway must have a hall pass and maintain social distancing from other students. While in the hallways, students should only touch their assigned lockers and not those of other students. They should also avoid touching others' belongings. During passing periods and before and after school, stairwells will be one direction only. The stairwell by the breezeway will be for traffic going upstairs, while the stairwell by the elevator will be for downward traffic. This will help minimize congestion in the stairwells. Students should enter classrooms immediately upon arrival, rather than congregating outside. Classroom doors will be left open as much as possible to avoid unnecessary touching of high-use equipment like door handles. Students should wear masks as they enter the classroom. Upon entering each classroom, students should find and use the hand sanitizer for that room. Masks or face shields will be in use in the classroom, including by teachers and other aides who will use them when adequate physical distance from students is not possible. Teachers should remove all unnecessary furniture from their classrooms in order to allow for optimal spacing. Class tables, chairs, and other high-touch surfaces will be wiped down by the students at the end of each class period with provided sanitizer and rags. Students using restrooms during passing periods must wear masks. The total number of students in a restroom at any time should never exceed 4. If 4 students are already in the restroom, the next student will wait outside. Students must wash their hands for 20 seconds before leaving the restroom. Signs will be placed in each restroom explaining these new protocols. Students will wear masks while waiting in the lunch line. Before grabbing their food, they will sanitize their hands. Upon completion of their meal, they will sanitize again. To prevent the spread of disease, salad bars will no longer be offered. Instead, pre-packaged salads will be available. Students are encouraged to eat outdoors as the weather permits and to sit in the same location every day, whether outside or in the cafeteria. Cafeteria workers will wear masks at all times. Lunch tables will be cleaned and sanitized more frequently. All visitors to the school should stop at the front entrance, where they will have their temperature taken. Visitors will review the COVID screening questionnaire to ensure they have not been exposed. They will then sign the visitor sheet affirming they are not at risk and date their signatures. Any visitors not meeting the screening requirements will not be allowed in the building. Any student who exhibits common symptoms at school will be quarantined in the office and temperature checked. If the student shows a temperature above 102 degrees after 2 checks, we will call for the parents to pick up their student. When a person at school tests positive for COVID-19, they will need to contact the Weber County Health Department and self-isolate until they are symptom-free with no fever for 72 hours. Weber County Health Department will explain what to do during self-isolation. Parents will also receive instructions for what to do during the isolation period. Once a child is symptom-free and cleared by the Weber County Health Department, they may return to school. Upon returning, please bring the letter or email that will be provided by the Health Department as proof your student has been cleared. We will contact you if you or your child has been exposed to COVID-19 while at school. If you or your child are at high risk for the adverse effects of the virus, we recommend self-quarantining and symptom checking for 14 days. If you or your child are not at high risk, you may continue to come to school while symptom checking daily. We will provide information on what to do if symptoms get worse. All students who qualify for essential elements will be contacted by an IEP staff member to work on individualized programs. If you have any questions, please email Nicole Skadlock at nicole.skadlock@davinciacademy.org. General questions can be directed to Mr. Post at simon.post@davinciacademy.org. By following this plan, we hope to reduce the spread of COVID-19 in our community. Thank you in advance for your cooperation.